In a village, there was a shopkeeper whose shop was always busy with customers. He had an employee who worked for just 1 hour a day. The employee owned a donkey, which he used to transport goods. One day, the shopkeeper asked the employee to deliver a sack of salt to a customer's house using the donkey. On the way, there was a river that had to be crossed. While crossing the river, the donkey slipped and fell into the water. Because of the water, the salt dissolved and the load became lighter. The donkey realized that falling into the water reduced the weight of the load. The next day, when the donkey was again carrying a sack of salt and reached the river, he intentionally slipped into the water to make the load lighter. This continued for 2 to 3 days. Every time, the donkey would fall into the water and the salt would dissolve, making his journey easier. On the 3rd day, the shopkeeper became suspicious and observed. He realized that the donkey was deliberately falling into the water to lighten the load. To teach the donkey a lesson, the shopkeeper replaced the sack of salt with a sack of cotton. When the donkey reached the river and fell into the water as usual, the cotton absorbed the water and the load became much heavier. The donkey struggled greatly to carry the weight and realized the consequences of his actions. From that day onward, the donkey never tried to be clever again and did his work properly.